Hey there, Wendy here with Jazzydoodledesign, and we're back for another Advent page. So we're going to be doing this guy, this little wreath. So before I get too zoomed in, let's take a look at our page. I am thinking that I want to bring in kind of this blue-green kind of look here into our leaves, and then maybe a little bit, see these orangey colors here? I'm thinking maybe like more of an orangey berry as opposed to a red. So in terms of those colors, I'm thinking probably Scarlet Lake, Mineral Orange, and Goldenrod. We'll see, I may change that. We're going to go with the four greens, right? The Prussian green, Kelly green, sap green light, and pale sage, and of course our powder blue. So let's just see how it goes, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with our Prussian green, and we're going to kind of go here where our darkest areas would be. Okay. Kind of along the right hand side of these leaves and at the base. I think I changed my mind. I was thinking about those orange berries, and I think I'm gonna draw in a little bit of this yellow like we did up there on the white flower as opposed to the blue. There really is no right or wrong, in my opinion. It's kind of just whatever you want the ultimate look to be. With these small little advents, I haven't been like preparing and really given a whole lot of thought. So I kind of go in a little bit blind, and so sometimes I change my mind. Okay, so now I've got that in there. Now I'm gonna come in with my goldenrod, and I'm just going to put a little bit of color in my leaf. Now guys, I'm doing it with the color kind of leaning towards the center, right? Like if you're looking at a light source, this probably wouldn't be the proper way to do it as far as like shading, but that's how I'm doing it. Okay. All right. Next up, I'm going to go in with our Kelly green, and I'm going to kind of blend up to it, right? So all the way around. If I've left white, this is where I'm putting the Kelly green. Guys, we're getting really close to Christmas. Are you all set? Do you have everything wrapped? Are you excited? Is this a hard time of year for you? Is it a stressful time? a joyous time? Let me know in the comments. I have mixed feelings. Since my kids are grown, I don't really get as excited as I used to, but both of my boys are going to be home for Christmas, so I am excited about that. Okay, next I'm going in with my cream and just kind of blending over the goldenrod. We can kind of blend out our green a little bit with it. That doesn't look bad. Maybe I'll do that too. See, sometimes I just try things and see if I like them. Sometimes I look at reference photos. I didn't for this one. I really appreciate those of you that comment on this series. The commenting really does help drive the content so that other people, so that YouTube says, oh, this is worthy content for me to put out for other people to watch, right? Which ultimately helps me on my channel. So I do appreciate it. Your likes, shares, all of that. A little bit of green in my berry there. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Scarlet Lake, and I'm just going to do our C, right? Just putting in a little C on the berry in the Scarlet Red. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the goldenrod. And I'm kind of going around the outside, leaving a little bit in the center. I should have saved a highlight. I'm not too worried on this one. I'll probably just slap some Posca on it because I am trying to blend 3 different colors. Okay, now I'm going in with the mineral orange. And what I want to do is blend out that red to where these berries end up looking more orange than red. Okay. Now we can go in with our cream, make sure everything's blended good. I don't want to blend out these berries too much. I'm kind of liking how that looks. But what I do want to do is just make sure I have a little bit of depth. Let's see if I can do it with the Prussian. I think I'm going to go in with just a little bit of espresso. Just in these deepest corners. Don't do too much. I've probably done just a little too much on some of those, but we'll blend it back. Right? We're going to blend it with our Prussian green again. Sometimes when you go in just with like the same dark color, it just becomes a little more vibrant and not dark, right? But do you see how that gives it a little more, I don't know, pop maybe? Now I'm going to go in with that Prussian green and just go over it to where it doesn't look quite so gray. Now sometimes I like to use other colors. Like oftentimes with green I will use something like an indigo blue. And had I done the little blueberries or the powder blue like we talked about, I might have used indigo instead of espresso, because that would have gave it a nice dark undertone, but a little bit of a bluer dark undertone. Okay. I think I missed one. Okay. All right. I like that. Tidy it up if you need to. You know I always do. Blend it out a little more if you want, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching another video from Jazzydoodledesigns. If you enjoy adult coloring content, please consider subscribing. You can now find me on Instagram and Facebook as well. I welcome all comments and suggestions. Don't forget to like the video before you go. And until next time, take care.